Good morning, it's Barbara. It is actually pretty beautiful outside, but Aura's not up yet, so I want to be inside so I can hear her when she's ready to come down. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oops, you tipped. Yeah, so Aura stayed overnight last night. She was able to get on the bed. It was a... I'm going to leave you a tip. It was a... Well, I guess I can fix that a little bit. It was a little bit, you know, a tad too tall for her. But she was able to manage. It's our regular getting up time, and Dennis just peeked in her room and she's sleeping, so we will leave her to sleep. But she needs a spotter, and because all her stuff isn't here, she only has one walker here. We have to move the walker to whatever floor she's on. She'll have one on each floor when she lives here. So there you go. Yesterday was a very busy day. She had 2 doctor's appointments, and we went out to lunch in between, and that was fun. We have a little cafe that we like that has outdoor seating, and it was beautiful enough to be able to do that. So she has 3 new doctor's appointments. She needs new glasses. Her one eye got fixed, but then she never got new glasses to go with it. So anyway. And then we came home. Dennis timed his dog walking to when we came home, but we had to go to her house because we forgot her jammies and pills and everything. We weren't organized, and we had to go. So I went back to her house to organize her. Oh, excuse me. And her cat was crying to go out, and when we were trying to get out the door, he zoomed out the door. So he's been out all night. Not the first time he's been outside. He's an indoor-outdoor cat. In fact, this is a cat who, you know, I used to tease him about kidnapping the cat, because this is just a cat who wandered around on their porch and adopted them. And so he is an indoor-outdoor cat. And last night he was outdoors. Luckily, it was a very nice night. It wasn't raining. I put water out on the deck because I couldn't catch him. I put water out on the deck for him, so he had water. And so I suspect that Aura isn't going to stay very late today. I don't think she'll stay for supper or anything. She probably won't even stay for our Zoom craft together. Today's our Zoom craft together. It's October 8th, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And you can find the link to the Zoom in our Flame and Fiber Podcast Ravelry group. There's a pinned thread for Saturday Zoom, and that's today. I hope you can come. So, yeah, so because, you know, she's going to want to go back and get the cat in the house, I'm sure. But we'll see. Whatever she wants to do works. Then it's going to take her if I'm Zooming. Well, I can take her either way. So we had Plietskavica and Ivar for dinner, which is the fancy stuffed burger dish that Dennis makes and that she loves. And he made Caesar salad and creme brulee. So it was a lovely test dinner. And then she and I watched The Bucket List. It was on Netflix. We watched The Bucket List and listened to some music, and it was very nice. And I didn't hear anything during the middle of the night, so apparently she had no trouble, and she's sleeping, so I guess she found the bed comfortable. I hope that's the case. But when we move her in here in a couple of weeks, she will have her own bed. But I will be working on my room today. Maybe we leave for North Carolina in a week from today. So we have lots of things to do. We're intending to bring quite a few different kinds of food to help. Everybody brings food. There's so much junk food. So much junk food. It's unbelievable. And I need all my keto goodies to help me resist, because those are all things I love, of course. But I'm going to make biscotti. I'm going to bring crackers. We make one of the meals. Dennis is making soyanka, which is that, you know, sausagey, meaty soup that's got a little ting to it because it's got pickles and lemons in it. And we're gonna bring dessert. So we're gonna make a couple of key lime pies and a cheesecake, I think. So we will have enough dessert for everybody for the dinner, and we will have desserts for us for some of the other days too. So yeah, so I have desserts to make and biscotti and crackers. Those are, well, I'll probably I'll help with the pies. Dennis makes the cheesecake. Oh, excuse me. And, you know, so I have those things to do this week. I have the room to clean this week. Yeah, feels busy. Feels like a busy week. Just having that room is a busy week. Dennis found another wasp's nest on the side of our house. I wasn't happy with those guys that we got, and Dennis finally figured out the guys that we had quite a few years ago who we were happy with, and he called them, and they're coming out on Tuesday. They're not in the house. But we are tired of the wasp situation, let me tell you. So, that's all the news is. I'm looking forward to seeing you this afternoon, and I hope you can come and stitch or knit or whatever you're going to do. I think I might be hemming some pants. I bought 2 pairs of pants, and I've had a couple of occasions where I wanted to wear them, and both of them are slightly long. They were regular length. They have short, petite, you know, regular and long. I'm 5'6". But the regulars were too long, so I'm just gonna turn the hem up one more time and stitch it. You know, the cheater hem, because that's exactly how much I care about it. But anyway, I might be hemming my pants during our Zoom, and then I'll work on my socks, or I'll work on my drink shelf. So I hope you can come. Meanwhile, yeah, worked out good. She liked the chair. I did take some video of her coming down in the chair. Maybe I'll edit this and show you Aura coming down in her chair. And if I'm going to edit it, then I'm going to tell you that if you can't get on Ravelry for the Zoom link today, email me at flameandfiber@mindspring.com. I'll put that right there, since I'm going to edit. Why not? Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please stay safe and stay sane.
And now she is descending. So that worked. So the bed is a tad too tall. We're going to see what we can do about that. She got in, but it wasn't gracious. I'm assuming that because I was downstairs. Well, you can, anytime you want to stop, you just stop pushing the thing. Stop pushing the thing. There you go. And I'll move the dog barrier. Ta-da! Okay, go ahead. Let's see what Pearl's going to do.
Pearl? There is a pressure plate on the bottom of the footrest, and if that pressure plate is hit, it will stop.
Oh.
So you can stamp your foot?
So if Pearl were to get her head under it or
Oh,
something,
okay.
she
It's
gets
sort of
under
like
it.
when the garage door stops going down when it
Oh, I see.
count or something. Keep going, you're not quite
I
down.
know I'm not. I just want to stop it because the dogs are here.
Yeah, but
All right, they'll figure it out.
they'll figure it out.
Hey, this is.
Okay, stay there.
Nope, you have to go until you beep.
Oh.
There you go. Now you have to wait until Dennis.
Maze.
Maze, no.
Move, man.
It's all right. You have to wait till Dennis brings your walker down. So when you live here, you'll have a walker on both floors.
Okay.
So that won't be an issue. The walker will always be where it belongs.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, gang.